Leepinlepin, wing-a-ding-dong here. We got some harvesting to do. And we may pick up another contract today. Let's do this. Yes, today we have some harvesting to do for Mrs. Joseph, owner of field number 22. And number 22 is right here. Really close to the biomass heating plant. Looks to be barley. Hopefully it's not withered by now. So, let's head down there. I'm not even going to bother taking the trailer with me because it's just right down the road. So let me get over there and we'll start harvesting. See you in a bit. Alright, made it back to the field here. Made it to the field, I should say. Got all this to harvest here. I'm not sure if she would allow me to do any straw, so we're gonna put the spreader on. Does that come off too? Oh, I'll be. Lower this down. Alright. Turn on the combine, not the other way around. Here we go. Alright. So I hope you guys had a safe Halloween, a happy Halloween. Personally, myself, I wasn't much into trick-or-treating, but I also lived out in the country, way, and when I say way from the city, it'd be 10 miles. So, we didn't get to go to town much for Halloween or anything like that. Mainly, the only reason why we go to town is to get groceries or to rent a movie or something like that. And this was back in the VCR days, of course. And back in the Super Nintendo days. I would have to say one of my favorite games of the Super Nintendo would have to be Star Fox. That and Earthbound. I really liked Earthbound. Of course, Super Mario World. I wasn't into Super Mario World 2. Yoshi's Island. Just wasn't my fortitude. Super Mario RPG I enjoyed. It was different to me. I was used to platformers and not a role-playing game, so. Also had Baseball 2000, one of my favorite games. Donkey Kong Country, of course. RPM Racing. trying to think, what else did I have? Oh, Mario Paint. Loved Mario Paint. Loved that game. Oh, so awesome. Especially with the mini games that you would have. Also had a Super Game Boy, because naturally had a Game Boy as well. For maybe the first 5 to 7 years of my life, I was a big big Nintendo fanboy, as they would call it. I had the Game Boy, the Super Nintendo, Game Boy accessories like an AC adapter. I didn't have any of the magnifying glasses or the light kit or anything like that. Excuse me. But I remember on occasions when we go to my local big city, we would try to pick up a video game every once in a while, if possible, and try to play that video game on the way home, which was at night. You know, you couldn't, where I live, you can't turn on your interior lights while driving. Ooh. So I had to play the Game Boy via street lights whenever they would come by. So alright, I gotta go get the pickup. I'll be right back. Alright, got the pickup here. Drive this into the field. Ooh. I do have a camera mod I got on this game. You can like zoom in. It's like a free camera. You can see the grain going down there. In certain areas you can actually see the fan spinning there. And the belt's moving. Love that type of detail in this game. Okay, that load's done. Go ahead and pick up these little stragglers here. Anyway, I was saying, I once had a Game Boy, there we go. And in order to play at night on the way home, I would have to use street lights or whatever light was available, but we couldn't turn our interior lights on in our vehicles because, you know, you just couldn't. That just wasn't allowed. I assume that's still the case. I don't know. Because of that, you know, I've never turned on any interior vehicle lights unless, you know, necessary. So yeah, that was quite of a thing to do. You guys who had the original Game Boy, you understand. Or maybe still do have the original Game Boy, or maybe are just buying the first original Game Boy. You understand. You literally gotta have the surface of the sun to see it. Of course, that's when I would usually play at the kitchen table where the best lighting was. Of course, I did have my favorite Game Boy games. One of them was, Kirby's Dream Land 2. Loved that game. Had the Super Mario, or not Super Mario, but, Mario Land series. Of course, till about 3 years ago, I didn't know that there was a Mario Land 3. So the series I thought, you know, was 1 and 2. Apparently there was a 3. So I may have to pick that one up. I got Mario Land 1 and Mario Land 2. 7 coins. That was a good game. And I got my cousin's Game Boy games later on in life. And oh boy, did he have a good collection. He had things like RoboCop, Chess Master, which was interesting because I never thought he played chess, but maybe that's for his brother. Let's see, what else did he have? Oh, the ship game, and I absolutely love it. Not Battleship, but Anchor something. Pretty sure the sarcastic editor will put it in. Let's see. I just had, I mean, at that point it was like, whoa, so many games. And now I kind of regret selling most of them because, you know, I had to have gas money to get back and forth to my first job. So, yeah. But I'm slowly starting to collect them again. Radar something it was called. It was a good game. You could play their version of Battleship and then a submarine game which you chase down, and Radar Scope, maybe that was it. Or am I thinking of the weather app? I might be thinking of the radar, the weather app. Anyway, it's in material. That means it doesn't matter. Let's see. Also had a Sega Genesis. The second iteration of the Genesis. The Model 2 number. Model 2 number? Yeah, okay. Okay, there we go. Number 2 model, I think it was called, or anyway. It was the second Genesis model. Here recently, a couple years ago, I finally got the first model, and I am very happy with it. Maybe in the future, if I get around, 5,000 subscribers, I may try to get a capture card or something like that. As of right now, we're doing the PS4. There we go. I think I know what I'll do here. I think I'll just... There we go. Oh. Then... There we go. I'll do some my Genesis games. I don't have very many right now like I used to, but I do have Road Rash 2. That was a fun game, a frustrating game, but a fun game. Of course, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, my favorite. I do have Sonic the Hedgehog, but I'm not... I know everybody says, oh, it's the definitive classic, and, you know, it's the best game. I think... I'm not saying that it is or it isn't, but I think a lot of it has to do with nostalgia. Personally, myself, I thought number 2 was better. Just because, you know, you can dash and all that, instead of just, I missed one. I'll pick it up later. Instead of, just having to rely on running to gain your speed. But that's just me. So. Okay, what I'm going to do here is finish up this field. We'll take the grain to... Where do we got to take the grain? To the ranch. Okay. I'll finish this field up. Fill up the truck. Best what I can. I think I'm going to be able to finish this field up and fill up the wagon. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this done, and I'll meet you back at the truck. Alrighty, I'm back. Already took the combine back to the farm. Got this field nicely harvested. So let's take this wagon to the ranch and get some more profit today, shall we? $35 miles an hour, huh? There we go. Oh, 15 now. Wait a minute, this town doesn't have any cops. Let me tell you a little bit about Ravenport. It was once a very prosperous city. Had its own industrial sector and all that cool stuff, but then things happened in the 90s. And the economy here crashed. There's a bunch of corruption in the city legislators. Legislators? Yeah, legislators, yeah. And a bunch of money went missing, and this little city's never really recovered since. But maybe, just maybe, I can help him out a little bit. No train, that's good. In real life, if you're ever gonna... Well, not all crossings you can actually look both ways, though. Depends on your crossing, railroad crossing, stop and look both ways, or you'll be, well, squished. Alright. Dumping this out here. Now I'll be able to collect a little bit more money. Contract of field number 22 is finished. I get $1,566 with the harvest. So we'll go to our contracts. Next to 1,448 for completing it. Alex Young transporting. It's $1,700. That could help. Let's see. What else do we need to do? Fertilize. I don't have that money for that equipment yet. Well, I do. I'm doing this on a budget. Dairy station to the dam. The thing about transporting missions in this game, you have to lease out a telehandler, usually. You know what? Let me pull over here. Give Mrs. Young a call and see what these details ensue. So, I shall be back. So I talked with Mrs. Young. 1,700 from the dairy station to the dam. I told her maybe. But then I saw this. Transport from the coffee house to the construction site. That is a much higher price. I think we'll do that. Now it makes me wonder. Oh, there's a train. I bet I'm gonna have to either lease out a forklift or a telehandler, pick up the supplies, and possibly a trailer. So, let me go unhook the wagon, and I'll find out what I need here. See you guys in a bit. Alright, dropped off the wagon. Coming up to the coffee house here. This is right up here. Oh. pallets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that water? Or is that vodka? What? I know it comes from the coffee house, but I've never seen... Okay, so... I will need... a 5th wheel. And a telehandler. Or a forklift. Means I'm gonna have to lease those out. Spend money to make money, I guess. Well, let's go up to the shop here. Or I can just bring it up right here. Okay, so... we either need a telehandler, or a front loader, or maybe a skid steer. Oh boy, all these are expensive. What do we have for that? 37,000. 37,000. But that means I'll have to also transport down. That's 25,000. That could do it, but it's also very lightweight. 64, 60. I do have an AgroStar. But I can't remember if that can accept loader stuff. I assume it can. Yes, front loader. If I get a front loader attacher for it, and I can put one of those on, which will save me a whole bunch of money. Yeah. Let's see, it's 6,500, 120 to 200 horse. That's 54. I know it's for that's for the John Deere. That's specific. 5,400. Less than 150 horsepower. Mine is 140. Okay, so yeah, we'll lease this out for 408. Then the pallet fork for 40. So 408, 448 together. What does the contract pay? 22,036. So one. So it's only a $1,588 profit because I gotta lease the items, which could come in handy in the future. Anyway, so okay, we might as well accept hers as well. Oh, we can't. Okay, so we have how many pallets? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5 pallets. Also means I need to upgrade this to a 5th wheel for a bit. So let me get everything situated here, and we'll be back. Alrighty, folks, I'm back. We have a slight problem. You see, I cannot customize this. I'm pushing square. I can't do it because it's leased. It's not owned. So, that means we're going to have to return, either A, return to AgroStar, or B, and it might be the cheaper option, because I would have to return this. I have to release. Well, yeah, I would have to release the AgroStar or something similar. Yeah, AgroStar. And let's see. That'd be the special, standard. Okay. With a front loader. So it'll be an extra $1,472 for this. And I had to spend release out $612 for the the gooseneck. So this would be a $1,472 lease. The initial was the contract is $2,036. $448 for the loader and the pallet forks. That brought it down to a profit of $1,588. Then I had to subtract $612 from that for the low boy, or the gooseneck trailer. That left me with $1,176, and now I would have to, because this had been the cheaper option, a $1,472 leasing agreement for the AgroStar. So that would actually leave me a negative of $304 for this contract. So basically, I'm not gaining any money on this contract. I'm actually losing money on this contract. But for future transport contracts, I can still use the loader and the pallet forks with this tractor. So that'll be an increase in profit. So I'm willing to take the ball busting negative 304 for this contract, because future transport contracts will be in the black. So as an increase in profit. So let's lease this. Return this one, which I had to do some repairs, so that was some extra money had to come out of that. But hey, this is farming, folks. You win some, you lose some. Now, hopefully this tractor fit on that gooseneck there. All right. You know what, I might back this on instead. I think that's what I'll do. Still leave that up, but... There we go. Oops. Alright. I can take... Oh, that is not straight on that trailer. Oh boy. Okay, that's much better. There we go. All right. Much better. Good. Good, good, good. Not good. Good. Okay, so before I unload the tractor, I'll have to raise the forks. Got it. All right. And turn here. Head down here to the coffee shop and I'll load up the trailer and take this very, very ball-busting negative 304 loss. That's okay, because future transportation missions, I'll already have the supplies to get this done. So, I'll go ahead and load these up. Okay. Put these on the trailer. And then we'll take it to the construction site. And make, what's this guy's name? Wait, is it all the way up here? Jenkins happy. Not gonna lie to you, Jenkins, I am slightly annoyed. But that was my oversight, or undersight. I don't blame you for it. So before I load all these up, I'm basically going to show you how to use a pallet fork. If you don't know, if you do, you don't have to watch this. You can skip. Let's see. Pull it forward, just like that. Make sure it latches in. It's in. Lift it, but keep the pallets even. I was thinking I'd maybe be able to double stack these, but I don't think so. Also, does this trailer come with straps? Oh, it does not. Okay, we'll just have to be careful then. And that can happen as well. So, let me get these pallets on and we'll deliver. I'll be back. Alright, folks, I got these. Oh boy. I got them on a trailer. Doesn't mean they're gonna stay. I'm gonna take this slow. Oh boy. Very precarious. I'm gonna take this nice and slow. I didn't put them on perfect, like I should have. That's okay. We take our time and get there, you know, take it easy. I think we'll be able to complete this without a mitigating disaster. I'm happy at this speed. Good boy. Oh, he's coming. Oh, this could go very wrong very quick. Going down these hills. Take your time, wing-a-ding-dong. Take your time. There's a construction site right there. Like they're building a house. Please make this good. Okay. Oh. Made it. I actually made it. Awesome. Let's get these things unloaded. Oh, that top one's about ready to unload itself, but as long as they're in the square, it doesn't matter. actually. Oh, okay, so it does have a progression bar. Cool. So now if I move the trailer... back just a tad. I can get the rest in here. It's in the square. It counts. Oh. Okay. Now. I'll have to push some of those back in. There we go. Those are in. What's our progress? Haha, completed. Well, that was not worth the negativity of $304, but hey, you win some, you lose some. So let's get this tractor back to the farm. I think I got enough room here to... oh yeah. Plenty of room. Might be a trick getting up that, but we'll do it. Okay. We'll leave the loader up till we fold the trailer up. Bring the loader down. All right. Get this thing back to the farm. Well, oh yeah. We got this. We got this. All right. So we got 2 contracts completed today. One was profitable. One was not profitable. We got a field harvested. I still think my fields are not needed weeding yet or anything of that nature, which is good. Okay. There we go. Well, that helped. Okay, should we keep the loader on? Maybe. I'm gonna say yes for now. Okay, let's pull a gooseneck around. You know what, let's park our gooseneck. Since we're leasing it, we might as well keep it. Let's pull it around over here. Pull this truck over here. All right. Whew. Wow. That was stressful. Yeah, it looks like Mrs. O'Connor needs her field cultivated. Let's see. Field number 2. It's a $4,000 contract. I'd like to get a bigger combine for that. Field 12. Ooh. Field 6. What is Field 6? Field 6. Ah, this one. Well, that'd be a lot of work for that combine of mine. What's the payment on it? $57.61. 9 acres. That would help. That one's not much. Contract harvesting. Use your own equipment or lease equipment for reward reduced by $12.29. $5,761. $12.29. Oh, shoot. 5. Okay. So 4, 7, 6, 5, 3, 11, 2. So it'll be a $4,532 profit. I'd rather have that $1,229 towards. Huh. Okay. Because then I'll have to make several trips back and forth as well. Which be wear and tear on the pickup. Wear and tear on a combine. See, all this factors into this farm, folks. Fertilizing, on the other hand. Fertilize number field 23. That is such a good number, though. But the wear and tear, it wouldn't be worth it. Maybe field 2? What does field 2 look like? Ooh, that's a long travel for that combine. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. This is a predicament. What other contracts can we take up? We could do fertilizing. Field 18, because I already got a... Yeah, let's accept Coggins. Field number 18. 15, 16, 17... 19... 18. This one right here. Okay. So in the next episode of Ravenport, we will finish Coggins' contract. Let's see. It still doesn't... Wow. We'll finish Coggins' contract. And... well, let's see if we can pick up another contract. I got a feeling it's going to be contract work for a little bit. But anyway, this has been Leepinlepin Wing-a-Ding-Dong. Please comment, like, and subscribe if you so choose. And of course, I must remind you to ring that bell for notification whenever you... so you can get notifications of me making videos. Or videos being made, or should I say videos that were made. There we go. Hey, look at this over here. The field's coming alive. Oh, to the sound of profit. Oh, that's wonderful. Excellent, my field's coming alive. Oh, this is good. This is great. This is wonderful. Anyway, this has been Leepinlepin Wing-a-Ding-Dong. Hope you guys have a safe weekend. And for Ravenport... oh, we already got weeds. Oh. Well, I know what we're doing in the next episode. Coggins and weeding. Alright. So, this has been Leepinlepin Wing-a-Ding-Dong, of course. Saying that twice, that's okay. You guys have a nice weekend. And we'll pick up Ravenport on Monday of next week. Leepinlepin out.